Hello, people of the digital cosmos. My name's Mystic, or whatever you want to call me. And this is my guide, gamer's guide. We'll call that gamer's guide on how to not feel lonely, you know, with some DVD gameplay to actually that pretty correlates. I've been thinking about this for a little bit, so let's get into a match. The first step, and what we're doing right now, you have to put yourself out there, I feel like, frankly, now in today's digital age, where the internet is at the fingertips, literally your phone, your computer, your TV, I don't know, literally when you go anywhere now, it's all digitally connected and you don't really have to interact with people anymore, necessarily physically. Well, sometimes, like we just found a match right now, you have to find people of your similar interests. Or you have to find people that, just fuck with you. It's not hard to find people that are just as weird as you are, usually, In my experience, I'm a super nerd, giga dork nerd. I like Dragon Ball Z. I like old 2000s to 2010s cartoons, like Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Disney XD. Like, I was on all that shit, right? And I connect with my generation because we all grew up watching those kind of shows and whatnot. So it's easier to connect with those people. When I don't do that and I don't know, you just scroll TikTok all day and you just mindlessly don't interact with the world physically and you're not you're not getting your response, you know, your stimuli. Let me say that. I mean you are, but it's not like the good that you need. That's step one, right? Step two is to throw your hat into the table, right? Like we're doing now. Like if you know DVD, we put offerings that just affect the match or whatever. You throw your hat into the table, right? What do you offer to the team? What are you bringing? I mean, well, you're not even to the team. What are you bringing to the world? Not in like a way of I have to bring value to the world and I have to do something, or otherwise I feel lonely and I feel like I don't even matter. No, I mean, what are you good at? What are your skills? Like, look at my teammates. So I'm bringing more of like a support kind of heal build, right? I see Fang's got like Kindred, some generator stuff. I see New Girls doing all that stuff. I don't really know what my teammates got going on. Just like you don't really know what anyone else got going on. But see, now you have to weigh your options. That's going to be step 3. I know we skipped step 2 a little bit, but just go with me. Step 2 is to weigh your options. Your circumstances, everyone's circumstances are going to be different in this world, Some people don't get it fairly. Let's just be honest. Some people get more benefits than others. They get more opportunities than others. And that is something you cannot help to a degree. That's okay, You can still operate within your means. And I feel like people just kind of get stuck in their head about dude, oh my god, I still live in my parents' place and I'm broke as fuck. I'm a chud. Dude, I don't think I accomplished anything. I'm oh my god, why are you undetectable? All right, this goes on to what? Oh, you saw that, right? I slammed that shit down before he hit me. All right, well, this is gonna go to step 4. Right? Is this step 4? No, this is step 5. Step 5 is gonna be a little loud. Is that too loud for you guys? I hope that's not too loud. I'm gonna turn it down for you. But at least to step 5, you are going to be faced with the world's challenges, right? I got faced with the killer over there. You are going to be thrown headfirst into whatever bullshit that life throws you. Sometimes you're gonna get a blessing and you're gonna be like, dude, is life even real right now? Should I even be happy? Should I even be celebrating that I have these opportunities? Yes. But also sometimes you're gonna be like, oh my god. Exactly like this. Sometimes you're gonna be like, why do things happen to me for no particular reason? Why must I suffer for the world's consequences? And at that point, you just have to take life by the balls. You know what? Let's just say that. Like, I'm going to take her. This is her brother, for people who don't know DVD lore. Sometimes you have to take life by the balls. And this is how you do it. You do not have to play by life's particular rules. You don't really have to play by any life's rules. Besides the ones that, like, are of course legal. But at some point, you have to make a decision in your life. Are you going to let life fuck you, or are you going to do something about it, you know? And that leads to step 6. There are a lot. I don't know how many steps we're going to keep going into this. And we just lost a teammate. Oh my god. It's so fucking over. You know what? We're just going to lead to step 6. This doesn't even have to be like a full match. Step 6. Wait. No, we just did step 6. I don't even know anymore. I'm confused. I'm confused. You know what? That's gonna be step 7. Screw it. You are going to be confused. You are going to be. Don't want you know. You're not gonna know completely what the plan is the entirety time that you're gonna be on this rock. You know. I just realized I am the last survivor. That is. Wait, no, I'm not. But you're going to realize that you are not the only one in your circumstances, and you are not stuck to the circumstances that you were in, you know? Also, that Fane's gonna get anti-camp because that killer stood next to her for so fucking long. W. Yo, Fane, come here, let me heal you. But you gotta realize that life is not all rain and sorrow, and you just have to feed into all the negativity that your mind will bog you with, you know, because believe me, I've been there. Why are you coming? Why is she coming over here? She is just a slugging slugger. Can I help you? I bobbed and weave for nothing. Alright, can I like actually do a successful chase? This leads to step 8. You can always run away from your problems. That's step 8. Sometimes your problems are not always going to be, you know, surmountable. Sometimes you have to realize that you can always leave and run away. And sometimes, even if you run away, your problems are going to catch up with you anyways. That's just how life goes. It's c'est la vie. That's one of my favorite quotes, by the way. C'est la vie, you know, it is what it is. The more modern saying. Because sometimes life just is what it is at the moment. Like, you cannot control it. No one else can control it. You just gotta take what it is. Low can you with me? Holy shit, you are. You know what? Someone would hit. Someone would probably hit. You know. We're on step 8. I guess what was this? My gamer's got on now. How did you not get me on the hook? What the hell? What is happening? Yo, where's your kid at? I don't think there's a there is a ballot. Yeah, leave me alone, please. Please go away. And we all reset. See? Alright, boom. This is step 8. You need a support circle. You need people in your life that are gonna ride with you, you know? Sometimes you guys might not see the exact same views. That's okay. You just guys need to be on the same kind of wavelength. You know how many, I have so many friends in my life that, like, you know, we are on the same kind of wavelength. We may not have, like, the same kind of philosophies about anything, but that's okay. Differing philosophies are what's help us. See how I can be support system to my teammates, and yet it doesn't matter because I don't know where she is. Oh shit, that's crazy. Am I trapped in here? I'm trapped in here. That's crazy. Why is there a gen in here? There's never been a gen spawn here ever. This is a horrible room now. I hope she doesn't know I fell down. I don't think she knows. Does she know? But yeah, step 8, you need a support circle. Have some friends, have some homies. Because everyone loves friendship. Who doesn't? And it just makes you like a happier person. Because we humans are social creatures, you know? Also, this video's only like 10 minutes. Wow. I feel like I've gave like a lifetime of advice. Or maybe not. Maybe this is all gibberish to someone. This is all just This is all just ribble rabble. Step 9. I guess this also kind of helps to what we're doing right now. At least find something that you want to do, not even for the rest of your life, you know? Something that you just want to, a goal that you want to strive for. Because genuinely, that's all you really need to live. You need a goal, a purpose. I wouldn't say a purpose, because a purpose feels like something that you have to like, that you yourself are, you don't have any meaning if you don't fulfill this thing. I feel like that's kind of like misconstrued, you know? Crazy work. Oh, I just wasted my entire speed burst trying to do that thing. Oh, it's over. Yep, leave me alone, you little twerp. That's crazy. You know, I'm gonna try again on this pallet. Where we at? Step 9. Step 9 is to get homies, or is that step 8? No, step 9 was to get a goal, right? Get a goal, get an objective, get something that you want to do in the current moment / nearest future, because you don't know what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. You don't want to stick to something that you don't even know you're gonna dedicate yourself, because you could wake up tomorrow and just realize, wow, I don't want to do my 9 to 5 anymore. This shit sucks. And that's okay, because you have the freedom to change whatever aspect of your life that you want. Also, twins match is going to take forever. Surprisingly, somehow this is a 10-minute match, but I don't even know how. Also, hopefully my audio has been good. I turned myself down because I start echoing when I turn up my audio too loud. But and then we'll think about step 10, right? Oh shit. Step 10 is to realize that you can't be afraid of death. Let's say that. Oh my god. Right? Let's go with that. Sometimes you have to realize that you can have the possibility to die in your sleep right now. I mean, not like at this very moment, because you know you're not sleeping while you're watching this, but I guess like have the faint idea that like life isn't permanent and you don't have all the time in the world to also do all the steps that I said, you know. This is a gamer's guide to be lonely. What are you talking about? Maybe I should change that. Maybe a gamer's guide how to live a modest life. Yeah, let's go with that. So step 10, maybe the final step since it's over. Do we spectate? Let's see what's going on. We didn't do gens, we've just been running away and getting slugged out to death, so this is gonna be boring. Step 10. Life isn't permanent, and neither are you. But that's not scary because memento mori and whatnot. Ooh, that's gonna be step 11 and the final step. Memento vor, yeah. Memento mori and memento vire. Remember that you shall die, and remember that you must live. Because at the end of the day, eventually you're gonna kick the bucket. But while you're still here, have a good damn time and do it well. I was gonna say something cooler, but I don't know if I have anything cooler for that. Make sure you tear up this rock as much as you can before you go. There you go. But that's gonna be all for me. A short little video. Tomorrow I will get back to Final Fantasy. I'm gonna Uber for like the morning, and then afternoon I'm gonna drop like a big. I'm gonna drop a fat Final Fantasy video because we're going to finish a remake soon. For the people who care, people who don't care. You can click off at this point. I love you. Bye. But Final Fantasy, we're gonna finish that out. We're gonna finish off Final Fantasy VII remake within probably the next week, and then we move on to Rebirth. We're also gonna finish Catherine, and then I'll think about another game because I want to have like two bangers, right? Because like Catherine's like nobody's gonna watch that. Nobody watches that right now, you know. So get like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, right? And then I'll think about the other game. Maybe give a suggestion down below in the comments if you care enough. If you're watching enough, if you're watching all the way through to this, give me suggestions on like games you want me to play. Listen, bro. To me and you, my bro, you're my bro to me, broette, whatever. I got 78 games and I got Game Pass. Listen, just tell me, just bring up an idea. Wait, are we there, guys, on here? Oh, I gotta tell my boys. I gotta tell my boys about that. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. Maybe this helped you out a little bit. Maybe this is just jibber jabber while I play a little DVD. Maybe this is just a little chill, little vibe video. Maybe I was just a voice in your head. Either way, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.